Hello Cancer, thank you so much for checking out this video. This is going to be a love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be a general love reading focusing on the person that you are thinking about right now. So this is for those of you who already have someone in mind. It'll be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every Cancer watching. If it's not meant for you, then just throw it away. This reading will be for those that need to hear it. So if this does not resonate, check out your other placements. Sometimes those can resonate more. All right, Cancer, let's get into it, Spirit. What messages do you have for Cancer in regards to love? Any other messages, please, for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know in regards to love? Thank you. What does Cancer need to know? One more, please, Spirit, for Cancer in regards to love. Okay. All right, so we got, first card out was Dry Desert, number 31. So there could possibly be a dry desert in terms of either your communication or the love or the partnership or connection that you're in. Possibly you're wondering if this is ever going to grow, if this is ever going to bear fruit, right? This is a dry desert, nothing grows on it. Then we got cornucopia. So this is beautiful. It's also a number 11, which is a magical number. So definitely this is all about getting your wish, abundance. This is a very good card. And then following that was Peaks of Joy. So some sort of happiness coming in for you, Cancer. Something that maybe you wished for, you thought about, you wanted in regards to a connection. So let's see what we get with the tarot. Thank you to everyone who has commented, liked, subscribed. I really appreciate it. I read all of your comments and I love hearing from you. So thank you for everyone that has done that. Please consider liking this video or subscribing if you enjoy my readings. All right, guys, let's see what we have for Cancer. Please, Spirit, help me clarify these energies for Cancer in regards to love. Help me clarify these energies for Cancer, please, in regards to love. All right, Cancer, let's start with the dry desert. Now, remember, time is fluid, guys. So whatever situation I talk about today could have already happened or be currently happening or happen in the near future. And the roles can be reversed. So I could be talking about you or whoever you're connecting with. Okay, 10 of Pentacles flipped up there for dry desert. Anything else for the dry desert, Spirit? Can you clarify this dry desert for me for Cancer? What's this dry desert about? Judgment. Okay, anything else? That one looks like, okay, three major, oh, and actually two major arcanas and a number 10. Okay. I'm seeing here a few things. I'll tell you what initially came to mind. Remember, this is clarifying dry desert. I feel like someone has come into their power or has decided to make a decision here. A judgment call on a commitment. I feel like this possibly could be someone in a long-term commitment here, possibly a family unit of some sort with the 10 of Pentacles. And, you know, I'm thinking someone here, again, the Emperor is a person who is in a long-term commitment. So I'm thinking someone here has had some sort of awakening or some sort of realization about a commitment they're in. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. My neighbor's kids like to use my driveway as kind of like a little mini roller coaster, I guess. So I feel like this person is making this decision because there is no love in their current commitment or there's something lacking in their current commitment. So that's one of the things that I got. This is for some of you. For others of you, I feel like there's going to be some sort of rebirth or revival in regards to a commitment that you want. So this could be somebody new coming into your life. This could be someone from the past because I have Judgment here. This, I feel like, is something that I feel like this is your wish or something that you've been desiring, Cancer. So that could be for the others of you. You could be dealing with an Aries as well. We are going to clarify these further, so I don't want to spend too much time on them. Bottom of the deck, I have the Wheel of Fortune. So divine intervention, divine timing, fate being on your side, the wheel turning. And there's going to be a change, I feel, in this dry desert energy for either you or the person that you are in a connection with or thinking about. Spirit, tell me about cornucopia. Tell me about cornucopia, please. What's this cornucopia about? Thank you. Page of Swords. Okay. Anything else for cornucopia, please? Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Definitely abundance. Okay, we got 2 here. The Moon and the King of Wands. So starting off with Page of Swords here, to clarify cornucopia. Either someone has been watching or researching or, you know, thinking about communicating an offer here with the Ace of Pentacles, or someone wants to kind of approach you, not to give you this right away, but I feel like this is their intention. And the reason why I don't know if, you know, they want to do that right away is because I have the Moon here. So this is someone that possibly has kept this a secret, or this is not known to you in some way, that someone is watching you thinking about an offer here. I feel like this could possibly be a fire sign for some of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For others of you, this is just somebody who is a go-getter, wants to take action, who I feel like wants to move on something that they're passionate about here. But I think this is going to be either a surprise or something unknown. It could also be a Pisces as well. But I feel like this cornucopia, I feel like this offer is something you've been thinking about, Cancer. Maybe you've been secretly wanting this. Maybe you've both been watching each other. But that is a really big offer there. Stability, long-term stability there. Bottom of the deck, I have the Hermit. So this could be a Virgo you're dealing with, or for some of you, this is just someone who's really been on a personal journey to figure out what they want, to figure out their next move. Tell me about Peaks of Joy. Tell me about Peaks of Joy, please, for Cancer. What's this Peaks of Joy about? Magician. Someone's manifesting this happiness, this shift. Tell me more about Peaks of Joy. Tell me more about Peaks of Joy, please. Queen of Swords. Interesting. Could be an air sign here that you're dealing with. Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries too, because I have the Emperor here. I meant to say Aquarius. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Tell me more about Peaks of Joy. I feel like this person is whatever is okay. Another person here with the King of Cups. So could be dealing also with a water sign, or this could be you, Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here with the King of Cups. This person could just also be someone who has a lot of emotion for you, a lot of love here, a lot of compassion, respect, all of that. Very interesting pair here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. They're kind of complete opposites. Queen of Swords, she's very direct, rational. All she cares about is the truth and nothing but. She doesn't have time for games or BS. She doesn't have time for that. She's very guarded as well. I feel like someone here, this King of Cups, is manifesting a way in to approach this Queen of Swords, or vice versa. It could also be that this person is going to communicate the way that they feel for you. But instead of being all emotional about it, it's almost like they want to come at you rationally here. So let's see what other messages we can get when we clarify. Bottom of the deck there was the Knight of Wands. Someone rushing in here with a passionate, some sort of passionate offer or message. This Knight of Wands is very impulsive. They're also very, how do I say it? Fast. They want to move fast. So this person, I feel like, wants to communicate how they feel sooner rather than later. Spirit, help me clarify these energies for Cancer, please. Help me clarify these messages for Cancer. Please bear with me as I shuffle this deck. I always have such a hard time with this deck. Spirit, help me clarify these messages for Cancer, please. One more. Let me clarify these messages for Cancer, please. All right, let's start over here. With the dry desert, we had 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Judgment. Tell me about Judgment. What's this Judgment about? Thank you. We got Knight of Swords, again with the fast movement. Knight of Swords on a mission here to deliver the truth. Three of Swords. This could be a third-party situation here, because I did get the sense that this person here, I feel like there's a dry desert in either a current relationship or just there's no love here for this person. Whether they're single or in a committed relationship, but I think they're in a committed relationship. And then I have the 8 of Pentacles here. I feel like someone has realized something regarding a painful situation. Either a truth was communicated to this person, or this person has figured out the truth about something, about how they feel, about what situation they're in. And I feel like they're hard at work trying to figure out what their next move is. Put these here for Judgment. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. Where's the 10 of Pentacles here? Where's the 10 of Pentacles here for Cancer, Spirit? Yeah, this person is in a commitment. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles. I just don't know if they're thinking about... I feel like they've had a realization, but I don't know if they're going to act on it. Justice. Yeah. I feel like there's been an imbalance here. Someone wants to make something right, or just possibly get a divorce here, or cut something out here. Make a final decision here regarding a commitment. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Interesting. I feel like this person's been looking at something else, someone else. Here. Outside of their situation, because it's a dry desert. So let's look over here at Cornucopia and these other cards. What's the Moon about? Wow, that was fast. Success, okay. What's the Moon about? Thank you. Oh my gosh. My cards are going crazy. I'm gonna take this one. 3 of Wands. 5 of Cups. Interesting. One more for the Moon, please. Thank you. That was, geez, Jesus. 7 of Pentacles. Someone's looking at the past with regret. That's what these two cards are telling me with the 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Something didn't bear fruit or didn't grow. They invested, I feel, in the wrong thing. And they're waiting for victory or success somewhere else. This card tells me this person's looking out at something else. So again, I don't think this person has communicated this, or this is something this person is keeping to themselves. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. What's this Ace of Pentacles about? For Cancer, what's this Ace of Pentacles about? 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Holding back, not letting go, or needing to let go. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. I really feel this, and someone's keeping this to themselves. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, Spirit? Queen of Wands. Again, wanting to take action. We have the King and the Queen here. Chemistry is a thing here. It's almost like there's a connection here. There's a magnetic attraction. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Again, could be a fire sign here. Thank you. Oh my gosh, and as I say, there's the King of Wands again with the sun. Ooh. With the sun. Not sure what's happening, guys. Keep dropping cards. Yeah, I feel like someone here has not let go of a magnetic connection. This connection made them very happy. They're holding on tightly to this, wanting to make an offer because this person makes them happy. This connection brings them happiness here. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So yeah, I do feel that sense. This is a strong attraction here. So let's look over here. Tell me about this King of Cups. There is a lot of people here. I have a page, excuse me, I have a page, a knight, queen, king, king, emperor, king, queen. So there could definitely be either there's friends involved, family involved, third parties involved. Tell me about this King of Cups. People involved in this connection. There's a Knight of Wands again for this King of Cups. What else can you tell me about this King of Cups? Hermit again. King of Cups has been really in his emotions here and his feelings. Also, thinking deeply again about what he wants. But again, it's almost like he wants to move fast, but he's not. He's wanting to do things right, is what I'm getting. Also, at the bottom of the deck there, I have the 10 of Pentacles. So I do feel this King of Cups is the one in this situation. Tell me more about the King of Cups. What else can you tell me? Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit, this person could be recently single or thinking about being by themselves, right? It's almost like they need to be by themselves so that they can make an offer. They're possibly wanting to rebalance the situation here with the Temperance card, wanting to bring back harmony to a situation. So this Knight of Cups could be an apology. This person could also view you, Cancer, as a Nine of Pentacles energy, someone single and looking good. Yeah, and just as I say that rebalance, there's 6 of Pentacles under the deck. Could be a Sagittarius as well. Tell me about the Magician. I feel like this peaks of joy. This is someone who sees you as their happiness. Tell me about the Magician for Cancer, please. Thank you. Yeah, look at this. 6 of Cups just jumped out. I know. I keep making jokes about being the 6 of Cups channel because it always comes up in my readings. But my guess is that this person is manifesting a way back to someone from the past or a connection that they feel is very strong. Yeah, they want something new with someone from the past or someone that they have a strong connection with. 4 of Swords. I don't think they're moving right now or doing anything right now. Right now, it's like they're still thinking. They're thinking, and that's what I'm getting. It's almost like this Knight of Wands energy is below the surface. But they're kind of sitting on things, working on, this behind the scenes. I also get the sense that they might be waiting for the right time here with 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. Kind of waiting for the right time to get this moving. So tell me about the Queen of Swords. Can you tell me about the Queen of Swords here? Thank you. High Priestess. So this person wants to talk because it's almost like there's something that needs to be expressed. 3 of Pentacles. Anything else for this Queen of Swords? Anything else for this Queen of Swords? 9 of Wands. I feel like this person, I have the Tower at the bottom of the deck here. This person, I feel there hasn't been communication, but now they want to cut through that. They want to possibly apologize or talk about either a third-party situation that they were in and how that has been just terrible for them. I feel like this person's very unhappy, tired, exhausted, burdened, guarded as well, a little paranoid too, because of everything they've been through. This person could also be telling you that they want to work on the fact that there's walls between you, if that makes sense. They want to bridge the divide. That's what I want to say. But I feel like this is something that has been a secret, or you didn't know about this, Cancer. And maybe that's why there's a Tower moment here, because you weren't expecting that. 5 of Pentacles also tells me, again, no communication or coldness between you. Someone was shut out or kind of like pushed out of this connection. There's been a stalemate here in this connection as well. Yeah, you might have blocked each other, or someone here is trying to defend something here, standing up for themselves. And again, the 10 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups tells me this person possibly was in another connection, and they're like looking at the potential of something else with the 2 of Wands there. So let's see if we can get some romance angels to wrap this up for Cancer. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Cancer regarding love? What other messages do you have for Cancer regarding love? Whoa. My God. Let's try that again. What other messages do you have for Cancer regarding love? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Interesting. Either for this person or you. I'm also getting, it was very hard for you guys to let go of each other. Like an addiction to each other, even if you were in separation. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that. Oh my gosh, there's way too many. Anything else for Cancer regarding love, please? That one looks like it wants to come out. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Definitely Magician energy here. This person has been manifesting this. A change, an offer, a communication, or a communication taking place. Anything else for Cancer, please? Oh my gosh, it's way too many. Anything else for Cancer, please, regarding love? Anything else? Thank you. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I do feel this is a very strong connection, Cancer. So bottom of the deck, stay optimistic about your love life. I do feel this is a very strong connection. This person is definitely thinking about a new beginning here with you, possibly starting with an apology. If this resonated with you, please let me know down in the comments. I love hearing from you. If it did not resonate, please check out your other signs. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you back here in another video. Take care.